What is up, YouTube? We are back for another case of exploiting. I can't even talk. Exploiting. I can't say the word. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, we are here to expose some more cheaters. Yeah, I can't say the other word for some reason. But anyway, this game right here was a game with Michael Myers and a Jake that I had saved, who I guess obviously didn't appreciate it because I got him off the hook. And then all of a sudden, I guess I got him off the hook, and then he went down again, or it's something happened. Like if he gets hung up one more time, he dies. But I saved him, and I guess Mike felt to put him at the mercy of him, just like the game or the video prior that I showed you guys exploiting. Hey, I said at that time, Ethan Deadshot 55 and Sparks Emo or whatever the hell the person's name is. Uh, this particular game is pretty much the same, except I don't escape it. And then, of course, the killer betrays the person that's helping him, because that's what shitbags do. But anyway, I spent a lot of the time in the basement on this one just because I'm trying to get a game plan together. Plus, I'm trying to max out the basement time just to see if there's a trophy. And considering that these two are helping each other, I didn't really see no harm in it. Because I can't do anything because he keeps looking for me and he keeps bringing Mike to me and I keep running and so on. But so this match is a little bit longer than the other one, mainly because I'm hiding a big part of it. So like I said, I'm hanging out in the basement for now, trying to get a game plan together, like I said, which I didn't. There wasn't really nothing I could do. I'd already done 2 generators, I believe, 2 or 3 generators, and obviously Mike has a dying light, so I think that affects it by like 19% because he had the top tier one, and he had a hex at the beginning of it, but I worked through it for, like I said, it was at least 2 generators. It may have been 3. But I remember I did 2 and somebody else did 1. I started working on another one, and then the cheating started happening. You could see at the beginning of this match, I was looking through like the little wall thing. You could see Jake killing with Mike just standing there with him. And then Mike goes off, starts hitting the pallet for Jake to drop. So he done it because he was at the mercy of him. But it's just bad that I've had 2 nights in a row like this of people cheating. I usually don't come across them that often. Like I said, I do every so often. I get cheaters, but really not 2 nights in a row. But I mean, what can you do? There's people that suck, and this is the only way they can rank up. Some people uses the excuse that it's to blame the emblem system. You see here he drops Jake, and I believe he mainly dropped Jake here so Jake could try to pinpoint my location so he could see my aura, because you'll see him shortly start crawling towards me. And like an idiot, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go, help him. So I eventually go up there and I start to heal him. And you see Jake's back up. He gets dropped again, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and like I said, most people are blaming the emblem system for the excessive cheating here lately that's been getting reported and everything because of the emblem system, because people can't rank up. Well, the fact is, people, you really don't want to rank up from what I've heard. Pretty much if you get in the low tiers, it's hard to get into a match because people are having so many issues with the emblem system. I myself, I used to rank anywhere from 2 to 5, and now I can't get. It seems like I can't get below 10. But you can see he comes crawling towards me or whatever, and I start to go up there, and then terror radius, and see Mike, white-faced demon, coming by. So I hang out a little bit longer. I'm also just while I'm playing here thinking, man, should I help him? I know he's cheating. It get me a little bit more points, but I was like, I don't know. But I head over there. Head that way anyway. I try to be a little bit more stealthy about it, and I'm also trying to think to myself, do I really want to help this guy? Because I already know that he's working with Mike. And you'll see the confirmation here shortly of him and Mike working together. You see he's crawling towards me. I thought about it. Then I saw Mike again. I was like, hell with that. So I take off running. Mike loses me again. Because Mike's a piece of shit player who can't actually play the game legitimately. Because that's how badly he sucks at it. The guy doing the killing's named Spider-Man something, and the other guy's like Awesome Gamer or something like that. I can't remember. You'll see it. I'll put it up there. But see, he picked him up and then he dropped him. What he ultimately ends up doing is picking the dude up, I guess letting him locate my aura, and then he lets the guy get off of his shoulder, and then he brings Mike right back to me. Because he's a desperate piece of shit who can't play the game legitimately either. But they're not going to ruin my fun. Because these two couldn't last the entire game with me being the killer, and I can actually play the game legitimately. But you can see everywhere I go, the Jake starts crawling that way. Now you'll see here, he'll get off his shoulder. I mean, I really didn't have no other options other than trying to be as stealthy as possible. See, he lets him off his shoulder, and then here he comes. And about this time, Mike has a tuft of hair, and he's got Judith's tombstone. So he can kill me instantly. In which that's what he does. It really sucks when you get games like this. Like this whole game I'd win untouched, and then just because somebody cheating, this is what happens. Now, yeah, I tried to juke him right there, but it didn't work out too good. And you can see Jake's right behind him, just following along with him. And here it comes. So he kills me. Couldn't do it legitimately, like I said. He's a fucking sorry killer. Which is one of the reasons the other person disconnected. So we go back to the little menu here, and I just go ahead and I spectate just to see what happens further. Just so you know, I knew Mike was going to betray him. So that was one of the main reasons I went back here. I wanted to see, honestly, if he showed him where the hatch was or if he betrayed him. The way he was playing in the game, I knew he was going to betray him. But you never can tell. So, of course, he thought he was going to get away. And you will see shortly. But I've already messaged them and told them that the match was recorded and they will be reported, which I'm pretty sure they think I'm playing. So did the last people. Hopefully the devs, do something about it. Don't know if they will, but see, he thought he was gonna get away. But no, you get betrayed because the killer's a piece of shit and you're a bigger piece of shit for working with him. And that's what you get. But there you have it. Their names will be in the tags below, and I will post them up, obviously, right about now. They'll flash across the screen. But thanks for viewing. Please subscribe.